cinematic. Oh, Stella. Hi, Mimi. Love you. Love you. They're my good babies. They're my good babies. Can you hear them breathing? Love you, baby. Love you, my pair bear. Love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Ano, you still in there? Still in there. Ipan day. Still so ipuda. I'm parked right here. I'm not getting up. Fuck it. Everybody's happy. We're all happy. We're doing what we want to. What we gotta do. That's what we like to do. What we gotta do. So what's the dealio? What's the dealio? Well, today is April 5th, 2022. It's Tuesday. Turkmenistan top 2. Easily top 3. Transform top 2 to 3. Yeah, and you can do that twice on one night, and you can get 5 done in one toss. More about that, not right now. What is about right now? It's about 13 something, 13 hours, 1300 something hours. Stella's licking her limbs. Graciously. There's nothing to say. I did everything I could do in my life. I'm grateful. I'm just waiting for some flower power to come my way, yo. Look at that puppy. Waiting for my flower power. Get my milk and cookies on later. I'm grateful. So grateful. Everybody's looking at little things. They're so happy. Like, she's clean. I better clean myself too. I'm gonna clean. She's clean. Let me clean. If Stella's gonna clean, I'm gonna clean. This is a cleaning time. I like to clean. Yeah, my ex-husband, he told me that he was the reason why I got my degree. That if it wasn't for him, I couldn't have passed school, because he believed that him buying groceries and me living with him when we were married was, that's why, because I fed you. So those type of people, his name was Leslie Dale Mooney. He was born March 22nd, 1970. I don't miss him. I hope he's dead in the ground. I hope he sees this, and I hope he kills himself. I don't care. Nobody here in the house looks for him. We sure as hell don't miss him. It was horrible what happened. And how old was he when I met him? 26. He'd already jumped out of an airplane a few times. He knew better. He just chose to treat me like dirt. He chose to treat me like dirt. So his name was Leslie Dale Mooney, and he believed that because for the 3 years that I was in college, after having endured him and his sexual demands, that I had to give him $20,000 when it was time to divorce. I was never okay with not getting child support, but nobody was about to. I was in that room for 7 hours without anything to eat or drink at mediation, and he was there. He brought Christopher with him. I still hadn't seen my son. No, it was just very, very rude, very disgusting process being married to Leslie Dale Mooney, and getting divorced was also very rude and very disgusting. That was also another very rude and very disgusting process. And I'm grateful that I never, ever, ever have to see Leslie Dale Mooney again. I couldn't imagine what it would be like to be married to a spouse and have to stay married to them because that person didn't have a way to, like, clean their own asshole with toilet paper. Like they were counting on you to buy the toilet paper all the time. I would not want to be that person. That was the, whatever, who cares? I'm glad it's not me. So anyway, Leslie Dale Mooney, his non-reasoning, he told me these words. Basically, he told me something about, if it wasn't for me, you never would have made it through school. And I'm like, no, it's because of the GI Bill that I even can go to school. I mean, there are plenty of men that keep a woman at their house and a kid. But he was saying that that was like extra, that he had done me a favor. And so I had seen on the YouTube news recently about the all the people being found in septic tanks, because, you know, I got a better use for them. Put people like Leslie Dale Mooney in them. So I'm fine. I don't care. I dealt with all my problems and my issues, and we all know that he's psychologically abusive and physically abusive. He was sexually abusive to me, and I want nothing to do with him ever again. Never, ever, ever again. He asked me to suck his penis one time, and he wanted to record it, and I let him. And this is what happened. When I went to divorce him, after I told him to leave the house, and he took, you know, whatever, he took off. Yeah, after he took off, he said, the attorney wants to see that video that you made with me. I'm like, what are you talking about? The attorney, she wants to see that video. I'm like, what are you talking about? You're stupid. And they asked me for my medical records. He goes, that attorney, we need to see your medical records. And I had to tell the attorney's office in Virginia, no, you're not allowed to see my medical records. That's HIPAA. That's Health Information Protection and Portability Act accountability in progress in place. And you can't see my medical records, attorneys from Virginia that wanted to hurt me. You know, I'm the only person doing anything for my children. He was not. If anybody needs to die, Leslie Dale Mooney can die. Ain't that right, Stellas? Totally. You know it. Chomp, chomp, chomp. Look at my Pear Bear. Here we have the unneutered Pear Bear and the unspayed Stella May. And you want to tell me there's a problem with me, Leslie Dale Mooney? I know there's no problem with me. I know the problem that you're a, you know, immature cunt and you need to be killed. I hope you get dead. I never want to see you again. Never, never, never. Never. Never, never, never. If I ever saw my ex-husband again, he's not long for this earth anyway, so there's no reason for that. It's very, my children, they really, no. No, we haven't had fun. My daughter was sexually assaulted at school and it got put on video. We're not having fun over here. Go die. Go die. Nobody cares. Go die. That's the message I heard from the world, and that's what I'm going to tell you all to do. Why don't you go learn how to be strong? You're weak. Kill yourself. Oh, does that hurt your feelings? My mom's told me that. My dad's told me that too. Hurry up, do it. You want to kill yourself, huh? Get it done. What's taking you so long? Doesn't bother me to say it. Words don't hurt me. I'm not used. Actions matter to me. You want to give me a life-threatening infection? Okay. I see you meant that now. No problem. You and your little tribe from Mexico need to go to the cantina. There's some men that want to have sex, and they need to eat dinner. Why don't you get your daughter to do something besides go on video and be a porn star and go cook some food for somebody and get paid to do that? Then your family can take care of itself, and your other family members can also do that. Your sisters, okay? They can all do that. There's no reason why a woman can't go to work. There really isn't. And babies aren't all that. They're ugly when they come out. You men are not necessary, neither are you women. We got enough stem cells, bye. We got enough people for a while too, bye. Everybody over the age of 18 can be slaughtered. Bye. You guys can figure it out all by yourselves, and you can really have some good story times that way. By figuring your life out for yourself. I'm not going to give you a story time. You can all go kill yourselves. Mr. Ballin does story time. He has a YouTube channel where he features stories. Not me. I just want you all to die. In the truest physical sense of the word, I want you all to die. As in not be able to breathe anymore because you can't. Because your lungs are too full of inflammation from COVID, Omicron, Omicron, or macaroni, lungs. Sing your own Yankee Doodle song. I'm not singing Yankee Doodle for anybody. Not until I see some dead bodies come out of the White House. Let's go, President Putin. Put the smack down on them Ukrainians now. You can do it now. Chop, chop. Get it, get it. Don't stop. Come on, let's go ballistic. I want to get me some cuckoo clocks and design my home and a Hansel and Gretel Polish Auschwitz theme, and invite some Americans over and put them in my oven. They're American babies in my microwave. La 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 la. Ha 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 la 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 la. Oh, okay, yeah, my mother, her doctor was Dr. Crane. Ukraine! Wow! How is that for you non-English speakers? Are you amazed, all you non-English speakers? Good for you. I'm not. Do you see why Christianity is not allowed in North Korea or China? Do you understand now why Christianity is not allowed in North Korea or China? Does everyone understand now why Catholicism is not allowed in North Korea, nor is it allowed in China? Everybody understand now why? Do you understand why? 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 Why is that, Mommy? Why? Do you understand now why Catholicism is not allowed in North Korea? Do you understand now why Christianity is not allowed anywhere in China? Because it's brainwashing. Everybody over that concept? Or do you need to go take some time? Do you want to journal about that concept, brainwashing for the masses via religion? Anybody? She's over it. We're over it. Jamestown. Yo, what's up? Drink some Kool-Aid. We got grape and cherry. Which one you want? Shot, 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 shot. One shot will do ya. What's that smell? Why don't you take a whiff? Cyanide did. Bye. You look so great. Oh, he died by cyanide. Oh, that's why. Such a nice pose. Yeah, cyanosis will do that to you. Cyanide girl, happy to see me. I can't tell. Cyanide smell. A shot to the heart, and cyanide's to blame. Hypoxemia's not always a bad thing. You breathe that air, and I sprayed that things, and that's why you can't breathe again, breathe again. A pile of shit is what you sell. I don't need none of you. You're going to hell. You thought life was tough right now. You ain't seen shit 'cause you're all going down. Whoa, it's a nuclear radiation. Radiation. Whoa, whoa, you're melting away. Just think of dead babies and microwaves. Hey, you're all gonna die, and reds are to blame. And you thought UV was a bad thing. I got these waves, I'm gonna micro on you. You're all gonna die. You're so through, so through. No more species of any of you ever again. La la la, no, noshing time. Noshing time. Noshing time. Noshing time, my Clementine. Noshing time, my Clementine. Noshing time. Noshing time. My Clementine. Noshing time, my Clementine. We rest. We're resting. We're resting in the place. We rest. We're resting. We're resting in the place. Let's go, Russia. Let's go. Kill them all. Let's go, Russia. Let's go. Make them die. Let's go, Russia. Let's go. Kill them all. No more $1 trillion food bills. Make them die. And yeah, do all the hydroponic gardening stuff too. I have no motivation to speak about anything else. I truly don't. I can't even go outside. I want to kill, so I just stay inside where there's no people. And then I stay in my room so I don't have to talk to the people that I made. And that's what works for me. That's how I like it. Why don't you bring that iPad to my house? I dare you. I just want to go riding. Go Marno, you know. I love you, bear. Little puppy. I just gotta get, a little more situated with myself, so I'm not volatile with myself. That means I can't be yelling. If I'm yelling, I have to stay inside. That's not a good day. Like, I just need to stay indoors. I have no motivation to go outside. No motivation. I don't know a horse, so I gotta find one. So I'm like, okay, I'll find one. It'll just take a while. That's called healing. These things don't happen overnight. It's like finding a boyfriend. I'm fine with that. I can wait. I'd rather be safe and not one of you. I should order some chocolate chip cookies, but tomorrow's another day. I just can't complain. I'm fine. Let's go, Putin. Put him down. Putting it down. Putting the Putin down on Ukraine. Russian. Russia's what's up. Russia's what's up. To blast you off the earth. You are stupid, you're crazy, you're all gonna hurt. Imagine if you had people living next to you that were chopping up newborn babies and taking them away from their mamas, and their mama expected the baby, but then guess what? The next day they didn't get their baby. We told them the baby died. Isn't that so funny? Isn't it so funny when that happened? It's so funny. Right? It's so funny when it happens. So that's why they get blown up in their hospitals in Ukraine. They don't deserve them anymore because their doctors and nurses are fraudulent. They're taking the organs out. And Bin Laden, we know Bin Laden, right? His son's got the bio shop over there. What do you believe they're doing over there? Biden needs to go. It's not up to me. I didn't say, I don't mind. I'll happily do it. Can somebody kill President Biden? And what's he going to take, America? You waiting for Jesus to come out the sky and do the work for you, huh? And then you're going to try to put Jesus in jail if Jesus is a human being. Well, why don't you find yourself a Jesus called the military to take him out? Because that's what you're supposed to do, military, United States. How about the Secret Service? Aren't you supposed to? Oh, you're not. You're just a bunch of fat white bastards in tight suits with little ties to cut off how much you eat. Little ties up here so you don't eat too much. Eat up to here. I would choke you with your own ties. Stop eating too fat. I'm going to make your tie tighter. That's your Weight Watchers. I'm going to tie your tie too tight on your... You're not going to be able to shovel as much food down at one time. It works all the time. People do it to dogs. Why not to people that are fat? You fat in the head? Let me tie that tie for you a little bit tighter. You don't need all that blood flow. Go away. Oh, yeah, he was a big man. Now he's a big mess on the floor. Watch out. La, la, la. Oh, 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 oh. La, la, la. That's how it feels. So I just stay in, for now because I just don't want to interact with people because they're genuinely assholes and they can all stay in the dirt. And rather than be somebody to go around and infect someone with a disease called, oh, I want to kill everybody on my mind, I believe it's better for me to correct myself at home and then to prepare myself, with like, where do you want to go? So now that you want to go, you want to go to the barn because there's nowhere else for you to go, because that's what you look forward to. So how are you going to go about that? And I just say, well, I'm going to go about it by being prepared by this time and already ready to go. And that's all. And I just had to make up my mind to do that. I'm not weak. I'm not lame. I just know when people are playing a game and they need to die, because this isn't funny. There are people dying in Ukraine. There are people dying in Russia. And there's people dying everywhere. So we don't want to play any games with anybody. But we do want to say prayers lifted up for President Putin. Go and Dan, Zelensky. You're through. Bye-bye. We don't need to see you anymore, Biden. Hunter, we're going to hunt you down and chop you up into bits. Don't be afraid. Bring out your boy. Come on, Joseph. Bring me Hunter Biden. It's not funny. There are people dying, and that's why you're all going to die. Because there's people actually dying in the world because of your inaction. This current tenure of the United States American presidency and American United States vice presidency has not been congruent with the standards of the basis for the United States Constitution or anything in the Bill of Rights. The only thing you have proven to the globe, to the earth, and everybody else that's looking from the cosmos, boys and girls of the White House, is that you don't want to do what's correct and you don't want to do what's proper. And because of that, you're not right. R to the I to the G to the H to the T. And because you're not R to the I to the G to the H to the T, put your right hand up. Because you did not do what you were supposed to do when you put your right hand up, I will chop off your right hand. Remedy that. Any more lying? And for the future years of never harming others, I'll chop off your left hand. Now you don't have hands to harm. Those hands can do many things. What are they supposed to do? What are your hands supposed to be doing? What are your hands supposed to be doing? You don't know, do you? You don't know what you're supposed to be doing. You don't know what you're supposed to be doing. You should have been flipping through a damn book. Writing. This ain't writing. This ain't typing. You're all gonna die. Just because you're, choosing to be la 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 la. Because then the remedy for your la 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 is gonna be not from me. No. I'm just common sensing, man. You're all gonna die, because that's what la 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 gets. That's what you get. You're gonna get la 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 off the earth. That's what you gave. You gave the earth your ass, your ha la la diamonds. All right, Rihanna. I hope those diamonds, they can't help you out in the labor and delivery room. So good luck with that. Hope you don't get HELP syndrome, Rihanna. HELP syndrome. Help. You're gonna get it. Help. Because you ain't in it to win it. Help. Your baby's gonna die. Because you don't want to breastfeed it. Kylie, is she breastfeeding? No. Your baby's gonna get COVID and die. Don't blame me, because I'm the Asian lady that said it. I didn't make the corona in the lab that's gonna kill you. You're gonna make that choice to allow your child to die from COVID when you decide to not breastfeed your baby. There you go. I don't know how else to tell you, people. That's called doing what's proper and correct. You know how you should have been wearing a condom, but you just didn't, right? Because you trusted the person. You thought they were, and they weren't, okay? So there you go. Same thing. So when your baby dies, it's just like if someone gets herpes, okay? You didn't breastfeed it. You didn't wear a condom, and you got herpes. That's what happens. Oh, you didn't receive a condom on that penis when you received that penis? Well, that's what you get. That's what you get when you don't breastfeed your baby. The baby dies from COVID and other infectious diseases that are indigenous to the earth. That's what happens. And you can be mad at me all you want to. However, that doesn't change the fact. It's a fact of life. And you can be mad and say, the Asian lady told me about it, and now I know somebody that died from it, and now I hate the Asian lady. Yep, because you're a toddler that's able to talk and use the internet, and you shouldn't be. And now everybody knows who the toddlers are. And if that makes you embarrassed, well, then I guess you need to be embarrassed. It's not up to me to give a damn. I'm not assigned to care for anybody. I'm not your mother. I'm definitely not in the mood to be anybody's mother. I have 3 children of my own that I'm not in the mood to be around. I want to kill everybody on the planet because y'all are just worth nothing. But I'm not going to do that because that's every day. So I'll just get out the house and go to the barn. I'll find a nice barn eventually. Eventually I'll find a nice barn. I really can't mess up. I just need to get the house tomorrow. I'll be fine. You just have to recognize when you've done your best and people around you are just choosing not to give a damn. That's fine. I accept that. That's not anything to feel any way about. Okay. I see that's how y'all want to be. Y'all gonna die. That's what happens to people like you. People like you die alone. You're gonna die not having anything you need. Not me. I'll be fine. I'll be just fine. I could sit here in the closet for the rest of my life, be totally happy to never see anybody ever again. Totally happy to never see any of you ever again. Totally content. So grateful. Because I know what it's like to be in a box. This is easy. Think about horses. They're big creatures. We keep them in boxes. I'm not gonna bitch. You guys are so easy to like pound into the ground and kill forever. You may want to stop playing games with people that you don't know. Personally, I don't know anybody. Anybody that's looking and listening on me, I don't know you. And you better back off because I didn't ask for you to look at me. And if I scare you, that's because it's human nature and that's universal consequences for your human nature. So go to hell. I didn't make anything bad happen to you. You brought it upon yourself when you decided to be a nosy, no good piece of shit. That's what you get. Nosy, no good shit in your life. And not me. Bye. Sayonara. Go away. Get off the planet and go die. Everybody I ever knew. You won't be missed. I'm fine. I'm better than fine. La 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 la. Artists like never mind. I don't care. Go die. Everybody go die. La 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 la. Kill yourself. You're not wanted. Your mommy didn't want you. Nobody wants anybody. Oh, you know how you almost got... You know how your kid lost his arm? Well, Allah's really sorry over here at the mosque. We just wanted to let you know. We saw you grieving, so we thought we'd come over with our hijabis on and let you know we're sorry your little boy lost both his legs and his eyeballs in Iraq or wherever. Where was it that your kid lost his arms at? Oh, yeah, in Bagram. We did too, the whole United States. Oh, where was it that your husband lost both his eyeballs, the one that you were in love with since high school? Wow. And you're still making babies with him? Why? Oh, why did she say that? Because he doesn't have any eyeballs. Why are they doing it that much? They got 5 kids now. They should probably stop. She says she's having a hard time. I'd just like to know, why aren't you on birth control? Would you like some? Do you have a history of like problems with birth control? You didn't know there's such a thing as birth control? You know there is such a thing. You don't have to keep having kids, Mom. You don't have to keep having kids. Hey, you don't have to keep being tired, women. You don't. You don't want to breastfeed that baby? No problem. It'll be gone soon. It won't be on your hands much longer, honey. That's what happens to them when they don't get breastfed. They don't get the antibodies. That's all. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. That's just the way life is. And if you don't understand that, that's because you're just choosing to not receive the information and neglecting to do something besides just deny the truth, which is that you need certain things in life like ozone. But I guess you guys don't regard that either because you keep, who cares? I'm not your mama. I ain't your mama. I ain't your daddy. Your mama don't work here no more. Your daddy don't work here no more either. You don't forget what your place is in this world, little people. Big people, fat people, skinny people, all you people. You forgot what your main function on this planet was supposed to be. It ain't to go look at people that you don't know about. You ain't got no business looking at anybody. What the hell wrong with you? Y'all gonna get buried like an avalanche. You're gonna get buried under 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 an avalanche. You're gonna get buried. I like to do that because I can feel my building shake. You're gonna get buried. I feel my building shake. You're gonna get buried. You're gonna get buried. Never to walk the earth again. Never to bother anyone with your nastiness ever again. That's it. I'm fine. I know better. Y'all just full of shit. And you wanted to treat me like a mushroom, huh? Ha ha ha. You're all gonna die. The proper way. The R to the I to the G to the H to the T way. Not the R to the E to the I to the C to the H way. That's the way President Putin. You're gonna die the G to the O to the D with all of my heart way. You're gonna die. I'm gonna make sure you die. Make sure you die. Body count. Body count. Body count. Body count. And now you know why politicians are always like, oh no, I'm gonna get shot. Oh God, if I get shot. Oh la 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 yeah. You might get shot, Kamala. Kamala, you're gonna get shot. Oh no, she's dying. Oh no, President Joe Biden got shot. I was going to Gaddafi. You know what? Give me the bodies. We can still do the Gaddafi body drag anyway, you guys. No need to get disappointed. I know, you're so excited. Me too. We're going to have a good time, okay? We're going to get the bodies. We're going to drag them like we would if they were alive, Just let them get banged up a little bit. It's okay. Make them tender. Be easier to put them on a stick. It's hard to get that skewer in there just right. You kind of have to get a hole started with something else first. Because, when you look at it, you're like, how do I do the meat parade? How do I do the meat parade, Mama? How do I do the meat parade? How do I do meat on a stick, Mommy? If I had bodies that I wanted to show the world, and I wanted them to be on the stick, where should I impale them, Mommy? They don't impale, oh. Well, I gotta put the stick on. How I want to put the stick on that one for make us stand up and walking out. Just kidding. It'd be nice, have a good time. That's all. Have a good time, something like that. Yeah. It's like, do you want to go? The obvious choice when you say, I want to impale it. I want to have a meat stick party. I'm having parade. Parade. Parade? You want to have parade? Okay. Parade. No problem. Go to check. I got you. Here, what you do? You need to make sure they're all dead. First of all, because it's a very complicated. You will not be able to skewer them properly because they will be able to get away. They're like, oh no, kill me. No, not like that. They're going to be fighting for their life. And it's very inconvenient. You want to have your parade. You don't want to talk to somebody that wants to fight for their life. Yeah. So you get, oh, thank you. Yes?